Our businesses went there. So did the Japanese, so did the Europeans. They all went for the same reason: profit. It's how capitalism works. We're left with the results of how capitalism works. And by the way, the companies that went to China, they did make a big profit. That was a smart move that they did for their profits. That movement began to get really big in the 1970s and 80s. And the stock market performance in this country, for those of you who've paid attention, has been really good in the 70s, 80s, 90s, and even to the present. If you were a participant in the stock market, you got a share of the extra profits that came. But if you weren't, you didn't. The richest 10% of Americans own 80 to 85% of all the shares.
Professor Wolff explains it perfectly. China didn't steal American jobs. It was capitalism that did that in a bid to make more profit. And who can blame them? Profit is literally the sole goal of capitalists. So you can't blame them for wanting to make as much profit as possible. And as Professor Wolff had explained, that massively benefited the American economy, right? So with Trump complaining that China stole American jobs, it's as if America is trying to eat its cake and have it. You can't have it both ways. Americans are enjoying the fruits of the capitalist economy. They're enjoying the fact that they have cheap goods coming from China, which they're able to mark up at a very good, very high percentage to make money for the capitalist class. And the people are able to afford these things, right? If you bring those jobs to America, like Dave Chappelle says, he wants to wear these things, he doesn't want to make them.
All this motherfucker's ideas sound like high people ideas. Like he doesn't think these things through before he tells us. He just tells us what he's thinking as soon as it occurs to him. This shit sounds nuts. I'm gonna go to China and I'm gonna get those jobs from China and bring them back here to America. For what, nigga? So iPhones can be $9,000? Leave that job in China where it belongs. None of us want to work that hard. What the fuck is he thinking? I want to wear Nikes. I don't want to make them shits. What the fuck are you doing? Stop trying to give us Chinese jobs.
And Americans are going to want to do those factory jobs. Those are not the sort of jobs that Americans are known for. They are known for high-end technological products. So if you want to bring back those factory jobs, you might just find out that people might not even want to take them. So all these trade war that Trump is instigating, it's all poorly thought out. It probably has a strategy behind it to galvanize the American people by looking for an enemy, an external enemy to pour its problems on. But in reality, capitalism is what you have to blame for what has happened to American industry. Not China. The Chinese did not come to America to take those jobs. Those jobs went offshore. Those jobs moved by themselves. The owners of those companies made the smart decision to move those jobs. And that's the nature of trade nowadays. The global economy is integrated. There is no country that is self-sufficient. You have to trade with other companies. You have to trade your strengths. You have to buy your weaknesses. And if America wants to thrive, cannot thrive in a world where it does everything for itself, because it's literally not possible to do everything for yourself. So when next Trump is trying to tell you that China stole American jobs, you just look at him and say he doesn't know what he's talking about.